Well, early in my career, I worked in big corporate, doing investments and merger and acquisition work in the high-tech world. Also, one of the roles that I got to play was to develop new companies inside the corporations where I was working, so intrapreneurship. And that gave me a flavor for how to position a company, how to understand its market, how to develop a financial model to see if it was going to make money or not, and how to present that to the executives in the company for investment. We were able to build companies like Autotrader.com out of that work. So I learned a lot about working with people to set up companies and get things started in what was a very chaotic and unspecific environment. I've translated that into helping early stage companies for about a decade. And from that, I was able to grow into helping larger companies really kind of optimize their operations after they had hit plateaus. So it's been really kind of an evolution from early stage startup in a very safe corporate environment to more middle-sized companies and later stage companies. I left the safe corporate world and moved into a venture with two friends from college. And our job was to take advantage of the burgeoning entrepreneurial environment in Atlanta, especially in high tech, and help these companies get started. So I learned a lot there and grew from there to go out on my own and start helping nonprofits turn their operations around. So principles were all pretty much the same in kind of making the shift from for-profit to nonprofit. So it was an evolution like anything else, but it was a fun evolution. And from there, we've grown back into the corporate world. So we do both nonprofit and corporate. I had the idea to have my own consultancy, but what I was seeing in other consultancies was a tendency towards these giant teams. So I wanted to create a consultancy that was a little more about having a group of experts that were always ready and available, and the talent who could work very efficiently and very quickly. I've got probably 25 partners that work in the company, and we all, again, work together in a kind of a virtual environment. When you add up the expense of fielding a 10-person or a 5-person team, it's exceptionally expensive. It's high overhead. And we try to keep that overhead to a minimum by using digital technology and Zoom meetings and conferences to communicate with the client. We do have some on-site time with them, but we keep that to a minimum. I like to get in, figure out what the work is, design a solution, and get it done. So we're more efficient in that for everybody. I like working with good people. I like working with fun, creative people. And there are plenty of those out there if you look for them. It's not all about us and our company, it's about what we can do for other companies to help them grow and scale.